Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. This is Pastor Kim. I come with you on another session of The Upside. I try to come to you every Wednesday, hump day to kind of get us over until Sunday. There's always good news on Sunday. So I try to come to you for my word of the week. So the word I want to bring up, I think I'm going to bring up two words, but the word I want to bring up is love, of course, because we're about to embark on Love Day, Valentine's Day. And so I want to share words about love. And then when I think about love, I want to use it interchangeably with justice. I don't know how they don't go together. And so I want to use love and justice together. And so it's going to be like a two word type word upside on today because I definitely want to use love and justice. And so when I think about love, I think of it as such a liberating and freedom way. I know we think of it as just so emotional and warm and fuzzy, and I think sometimes that love gets a bad rap. Love gets weighted down. Love loses its weight because we use it so loosely. And when we use it so loosely, people begin to think of it so loosely if we don't have action behind it. Because when I say I love you, that means I care for you. That means I will fight for you, that I will promote justice for you. I'm committed to you. I mean, all these things that this word unpacks, just simply saying I love somebody, it just it unpacks so much more than emotion, a lot of action. People always say, love speak louder than words, so your actions speak louder than words because sometimes it does, because sometimes the word loses its substance when there's nothing backing it up. And so, in this season of what's happening in our nation and in this world, we need love to be backed up. We need love to be the action word. We need love to be all that love can be. We know in 1 Corinthians 13, it talks about what love is. It said, love is kind, love is patient, love endures all things, believe all things, sees all things, that love never fails. And so it just reminds me of all the action that love does. So it's just more than the warm and fuzzy feeling. That's cute. That's good, but it doesn't sustain all the time. It's the action, the commitment, the beef, the justice of it all is what sustains the love. It's the beloved community in which Martin Luther King talks about. It's the love we use that's liberated and that's free, that allows us to be who we are and whose we are in the space that God has given us. And so when we talk about love, and before we get all our beautiful flowers and perfume and candies and dinners and all of that, look at some action. Because sometimes you could just be good to somebody, because you could buy me all the chocolates you want, but if you're being mean to me, keep the chocolates. And so we really want to look at love where there's justice that will prevail. That love is stronger than hate. We hear that all the time. And so we want to illuminate love when we look from the White House, the State House, the City House, the church house, and our own house. How do we illuminate love? How do we emulate love? I think that's important for our children to see so they'll know how they need to mimic love. I think it's just so important when we think of love, we think about the justice of love, the freedom of love, the giving of love. That's so, so important. So as we go about our week, as we prepare to love on each other, as we are in the middle of Black History Month, and we are reminded of the love that our ancestors had for us, that will fight for us, that will bleed for us, that will do all that we can for us. And so we go in that spirit on those shoulders. We remember about the love that God gave to us when John 3:16, when God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that who shall ever believe in him shall not perish but have eternal life. I believe the five heartbeats said it this way: God got nothing but love for you, honey. Nothing but love for you, baby. And so if you just remember the love that the Lord has for you, the love that you are to emulate to your brothers and sisters, the justice that we are supposed to roll down like thunder when someone does any of us wrong. Don't think because it happens on one side of town, it got nothing to do with you. If it happens at all, it got everything to do with us. And so, beloved, let's just let love roll through our veins, speak from our lips, roll in our tongue, fight with our minds and our spirit, because that's what love does. It takes care of, it loves on, it keeps, and it just handles it. And so I just want us to love the way God has loved us. So this week, our word is love and justice. May God continue to bless you and keep you until we meet again in love and in